Believe it or not, I grew up loving the old Batman TV show with Adam West and Burt Ward. Y'all remember that? Oh, that was a bad show. What were they thinking? It was cool as a kid, though, and I really liked comic books back then. Because as a kid, whenever you watch them do the fight scenes, y'all remember this? Whenever they would punch a bad guy or kick a bad guy, you get the big words on the screen. You remember that? Batman would punch someone, and it'd say, pow, and Robin would kick somebody, and it'd say, whack, and he'd punch someone and say, onomatopoeia. And it was really cool to see that stuff. But what I love the most in their fight scenes is whenever they would get surrounded by a group of bad guys, maybe like the Riddler's henchmen would surround them. Sometimes Batman and Robin, they would get back-to-back, wouldn't they? They get back-to-back and start fighting the bad guys. And the idea was, I'm covering your six, you've got mine. And we're facing the same enemy, but we're fighting them from different directions. You following me, church? And so Batman would be fighting this way, the same bad guys. Robin would be back-to-back with him, fighting that way. And though they couldn't see what the other person was doing, they're fighting the same bad guys and accomplishing the same goal. Listen to me. Paul and James are not opposing each other. They're not fighting against each other. Believe it or not, they're actually back-to-back fighting the same opposition called false doctrine. You picking up what I'm laying down, church? And so Paul is hitting it from this angle right here, and James is over here fighting the same bad guy from this angle over here, but they're trying to accomplish the same goal.